Phil games, corgis.
Corgis?
Yeah.
Why?
It's the best part of the game.
Because there was a dog.
There was a dog.
A lot happened in that first episode of Dream Daddies.
Sadly, the owner was quite sassy and bragged about his daughter,
Who
but
can
I
forget
want to kidnap
the
the dog.
handkerchief corgi.
Yeah, so if you
all
didn't
that matters.
watch the first episode of Dream Daddy, I would recommend doing that now, or you're going to be very confused.
Go back.
Basically,
this is part 2.
Yeah,
It's a simulator.
Yeah, we're
where
a
you're
dad,
a dad,
and we need to go date some
date
dads.
some other dads
Because our old husband or something died in some horrific.
And now we've moved to a new town with our adopted daughter Amanda.
Yeah.
And we're trying to start a new life for ourselves.
We've already met a few dads with some differing personalities.
In a beautiful pastel utopia.
Yeah.
Where everything is so wholesome.
So I feel like we're still in the intro, but I've got no idea what's going to happen.
I mean, we've met a few people.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've met everyone, but I feel like soon it's going to be like, who do you want to date?
Who do you want to choose?
So who have you liked from the first experience of playing it?
Matt from the coffee shop is the fave for me.
Really?
Yeah.
But I thought he was too hipstery.
He was a bit hipstery with the
does
music,
bake, he's awkward.
but he had baking, he was awkward, he spoke too much.
I like the blonde guy. He seems like the person that you need in your life.
Do you
that's
think?
just really wholesome. But then the creepy children.
I didn't trust the children.
I don't know, man.
So here's some people we haven't met. Mustache Dude.
Mustache Dude.
Oh, we met
okay.
Brofest.
We met him. We haven't met Vampire guy or edgy, tall, dark, mysterious stranger.
He was in the coffee shop though.
Glaring from the other side of the room. What does that mean?
I am kind of hyped to see what happens next. Right, here we go.
So our Dildy Howl, what was he?
Dildy
Lestowel.
Yeah.
We apologise for that.
He went to sleep.
We apologise so much. He went to sleep after a day of dad networking.
Dad networking, and had a text from an unknown number.
Oh my god.
The biggest cliffhanger
I mean, that's
ever.
creepy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Which one was Craig?
I think it was the bro with the baby.
Friend. Okay, right.
Bouncy baby Craig.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW, smiley face.
Work out first thing in the morning. Are you kidding, Craig?
Okay, that's how to like instantly be like, wrong number, bye.
Holy crap, it's 6 AM. Who does 6 AM anymore without realizing it? I drift back to sleep.
6 AM? What is Craig?
That is criminal.
No, on the no pile straight away.
Oops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again.
Okay. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on?
Swole.
I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
He sent 2 messages. That's a little bit desperate. I'd be
Talking
like,
about tearing, I know, that makes me feel kind of sorry for him. Maybe he doesn't have anyone to work out and have bro brunches with.
Holy Craig. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up.
Sure you want to catch up. Sleep or go to the gym.
Go back to
sleep. What is... No!
I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologise for bailing and immediately fall back
Sorry,
asleep.
you crazy maniac.
Yeah.
No, we'll brunch, I'll look after your daughter, and that's it.
Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it?
What year is it?
3,300. It's 3:55 PM. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes.
That's impressive.
That's more Dan and Phil, being late for everything. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door.
Good impression. Oh god, you're gonna meet all the other parents, aren't you?
Just having flashbacks to parents' evening. It was
about
so awkward, just sitting in front of your teacher, and then they're judging you to your face. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk.
The front, you check in at the front desk. I was just had like a lady with a piece of paper.
They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way, right on the forehead.
Bonk.
I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. I was like a wizard.
He's not hungover,
No.
you just slept.
But hopefully nobody will notice.
Yeah, I'm sure no one's gonna turn up.
I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108?
Uh-oh.
I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is?
The youth turns around. Strong aesthetic.
That's what I wanted to look like in college.
Heavily lined eyes, okay.
Yeah. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know, have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not?
Helpful. Fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Wow.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase.
What a dick.
I get back to where that low rent
Gerard
went.
Oh shit, okay, went there.
Suddenly, a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh, Hugo. That must be the teacher that we saw that wasn't the other guy. Okay, here we go.
Some swanky clothes.
What does he sound like?
Lucian.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away.
Get out of it, punk.
We're not cool. We're not okay.
Phil. You must be Dildy. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh, we're in trouble with the teacher.
Oh no, uh-oh.
He's gonna get the cane out. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat.
He's obviously a dad.
In one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Might need help getting out of it. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin.
Is this parent-teacher evening?
I don't know.
Colin stands up and does that thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. That was
Bro.
a good one. Whole class erupts in laughter.
Well, that's what it was like going to uni with Colin. Okay. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Sit down, Colin.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that...
The bell for the end of the period rings and all the students immediately get up and make a break for the... Didn't read that.
Door. Is this what parents have to do at a parent-teacher conference?
This is not the same as our parent-teacher
Because if so, this is not the same.
Basically, our teachers just sass us to our faces, like, you were not listening in class.
Daniel cannot pay attention and he has no idea how to solve a quadratic equation. Okay, remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Babbling. Or not, I guess.
At least he's honest. Just slid to the side. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Cool. Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. First name basis.
Watch out.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
She's been acting up.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Moved to a new town, you need to be strict. Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chuck this up to senioritis, but...
This is strange. I always thought Amanda shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind something might be wrong.
She might be keeping it to herself. Maybe Dildy is, like, you know, looking too emotional with the stress of the death and the move. And Amanda's keeping it in because she doesn't want to lump onto the problems of her dad. But they should talk. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? What, she has a tenant? Okay, I think
we just moved.
We just moved. Like, don't be like, wow, tell the teacher everything. But don't brush it under the rug. We just moved.
Well, we just moved in recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See, if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. It was a great Ladybird photo.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment.
I turn around and go, damn, he really fills out his trousers.
Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
They ever catch that rye?
Dildy.
He needs to
get out. ... Yes.
Oh, little flirtiness.
I don't know about Hugo.
No, he's too stuffy.
I'm not into that.
I imagine he smells like books. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school.
Books can smell nice sometimes.
Like a
smelly
dusty,
books.
like a wet book.
Sure.
I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Not by kangaroos. Amanda must be done with her classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's been going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat.
And James Corden gets in and starts singing with Harry Styles. Yeah. So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity...
Celebrity thrushes! So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Could we grab some dinner?
I'm pretty hungry. Sure thing.
Ooh. The
mall.
Mood. Let's go to the mall. I want to see
the mood fort.
This is a reading test.
There's a lot of reading in this game.
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents.
Well, that sounds like something else.
And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do.
Oh, I'm not sure about how this is going.
And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations.
Oh God, where's this going?
And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Let's see how this goes down. ... Have you been reading my tweets? Oh my god, could you imagine?
Betrayal.
My grandma follows me on Twitter.
You should not do that.
And whenever I see her, she's like, you tweeted a swear word 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, literally, stop.
You have a Twitter?
There we go. What? Never mind.
Look,
exposed.
Sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and
Doesn't
I
sound
Amanda.
like everything's fine.
She's still texting. I want you to know you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know about it. That's frustrating.
You need to talk.
I heard Emma R is going to the fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's your deal, Amanda?
Dad's trying to bond with me.
What's so funny?
It's, I don't think you'd get it.
Is it a meme? Okay.
From a super ironic meme.
Yeah. Who are you texting?
Noah.
Ooh, who's Noah?
Stop, my friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad! Ugh, I can't believe you would... Dad, I mean, geez, why would you... Ugh, gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Yeah, Dildy. Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. Leans forward and turns on the radio. I guess
Whoosh.
that conversation is over. To the mall then.
To the mall!
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping centre with a couple of different floors.
Good description
We know
of
what
a mall there,
is.
Dildy.
It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a
Zombie
mall
apocalypse.
security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens.
Loitering teens! I remember being shouted at.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the floor.
Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah!
Language, missy.
Heck yeah!
Better.
Heck.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's a
Always
greasy
go for
restaurant
Chinese.
after a greasy restaurant. Oh my god, mall Chinese food is the best.
I know, seriously.
My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
Yes. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor in sharing some nachos?
They have a great bond!
Yeah.
Talk about your problems, Amanda.
Takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
Aw. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager.
Probably.
Take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
These are bad. These are very
Aw.
bad.
Also strangely delicious.
Right? That
Yeah.
balance. We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos.
Oh my god, well done.
So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? That's just what I said!
Oh no! The good
meme
bond
chat.
is about to be ruined. Which meme?
All memes. All of the memes.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us yous have already done the joke to death.
It's your explanation of a meme video.
What's worse than that, this is literally that video I made, is movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates and it isn't funny.
Okay, I'll let you say this word down. Oh!
Oh shit, what up? It's Dat Boy! That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a good meme.
Yeah.
That was a wholesome one.
I miss
Dad,
Dat Boy.
please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Want to go to that goth store?
What?
This is where the vampire will work.
Probably.
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment, despite being an exact reputation of the establishment.
Capitalism! Okay, wow, edgy opinion there. I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically assault on people who fought so hard against it in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s.
Okay, this is like, stop trying so hard to prove how cool and like critical your opinions are.
Dildy.
Bruh, God. Jesus. Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one! Good memes.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her.
Edgy.
She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so
That's really gross.
proud.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech. 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 Speech.
All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately.
Here we go.
I clear my throat.
Ready, Phil?
Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Lestowell
Amanda and Lestowell.
had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall.
That stuff is dangerous.
After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise.
Oh my god. If I was next to her, I would have cried as a 14-year-old.
Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions.
Wow, vintage.
Thank you.
I would still wear it.
Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several of the patrons turn their heads, and one of them also starts clapping.
Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, I tried to find something to interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Gotham Beyond.
You know that's trying to parody Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, I do. Which I also really like.
Got it. I mean, yeah, both of us would rather unironically go there. Ironic mugs.
Yes.
Definitely. Are you kidding?
I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only number one dad, then why are there so many mugs that say that? The whole time I thought I was the only one.
Don't think that way, Dildy. You're valid.
If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking chart?
Probably somewhere underneath Craig.
Yeah, I have work to do.
Look, this is very important to me.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay, guess the name. Vincent.
Dracula.
Just straight up Dracula.
He's got pink eyes. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair.
Uh-oh.
I can see that. Don't know.
No, there should be like a cashier boss like, oh, I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
So
who busts out Edwardian dressage?
I'm not sure we're gonna date this
one. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post, not carrier pigeon. No. Well, this guy is not carrying it through.
I'm liking his nail varnish.
Whatever, dude.
The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature.
All I know is that it's way too high maintenance for me, and I'm noping out of there.
Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
Oh, it was a lady cashier.
That's
okay.
Damien. Oh, see, the devil
Damien
name.
was a good news. Okay, so I can't be like voice-breaking guy then. I'll be like, that's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victoria fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda's bag, and it's clear the conversation is over.
Leave me alone!
Make our way out the store and head home to get some rest. So that was a little introduction to Damien.
I'm glad that we went to go see Damien.
I'm intrigued.
But not at all interested.
No.
Intrigued, but not interested.
I'm not sure he's going to be top of the
dad pile.
Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over the bowls of ice cream.
Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right?
I would watch that. Hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts.
They're hunting ghosts in trucks. Oh my god, why isn't this
also,
real?
the trucks are haunted.
What? Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint, Dogbone, twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
Amazing. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there ice roads.
Well, let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
I almost got it. Listen if you carefully. It sounds like it's saying you're gonna die.
That's because we're about to die. This is art.
I feel like that was art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Hop on the Reddits and downvote some comments.
I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint, Dogbone, after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Wow, productive day for Dildy there. Not. Met a teacher, met a vampire, rejected Craig. Productive.
Yep.
Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Wow, Amanda.
Fair enough.
Fine.
Dildy really needs to set some alarms or something.
We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
It's all about interpretation. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh god, the barbecue we were invited to. If there's food, I'm excited. Dildy continues to be the most relatable character ever. What do you think?
I think if there's food, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's honest.
I'm all over these terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties.
Yeah, those are bad.
Which means they're more for me.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I've met a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you are a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
Say like 20 minutes
If they
late.
were new to the neighborhood though, and they were like,
True.
Hey, creepy children.
You know what? We're going early just because you said that.
Oh god, okay, here we go. You ready for this?
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small
clusters of adults. They've got some punch going on.
Nice.
Wieners, chairs, plants, and lots of cake. This is a damn good cookout, if you ask me.
I set our veggie plate down and on a table next to the 2 other veggie plates.
Yes.
Hey, there's Joseph.
Here we go.
I wave and get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide.
He sounds like Victor from Yuri on Ice. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here.
Kids.
This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
They are the shining twins. They creepily stare and say nothing.
Abort. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Okay. Can't be a homewrecker then.
Yeah.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Joseph pecks her on the cheek.
See that eyebrow raise?
Yeah.
There we go.
Stop flirting with us, Joseph. You got a wife.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Missing child.
Where's the child?
Mary, this is our new neighbour, Dildy, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
Wow, Mary.
I love her. Literal goals.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humour, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. All the guys.
Oh, there's more guys.
Yes, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way.
Oh! It's the rustic dude. Is that the right word? Rugged.
Edgy.
Rugged.
Rustic. That's like Amish.
Haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey.
Why does he need the whiskey? What does he want to do with the eyes?
Yeah, I'm scared of him.
Fuck! Hey, this definitely, isn't it?
I'm Dildy. Nice to meet you. They're not going to get along. He takes a long swig of his drink.
Charmed. Dildy and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it.
He's a bundle of laughs.
He ambles.
Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
He's not really a people person.
Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else.
Good, us in the productive first episode. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs, of all the things to pick at. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods.
Priorities.
Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to go party with when I'm off to school?
I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Pleasantries! Dad.
They're all going to talk about the weather.
Go, do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my own child at a social function?
True.
That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Wow, Amanda. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces.
Oh.
It's Matt. He's my fave. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon?
What a cool guy. And mysterious he is.
Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head?
Boo! And actually brought it up.
Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond?
Edwardian!
Isn't that Amanda's teacher?
Hella awkward.
Hey, I know Craig.
Hey,
He's
I know
safe.
Craig.
But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac?
Oh,
Right.
what a coincidence!
I better investigate.
Oh no. Okay, so we could talk to mysterious stranger.
I feel like, is this like one of our first like important decisions?
I don't know, I bet you can do lots. Yeah. So, mysterious stranger and guy that was too boastful.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like a good I do want to get to know the mysterious guy more, but I kind of want to avoid Brian.
Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Teacher, awkward, Matt, nice, Craig.
We like Craig.
That would be easy. And then Joseph and Damien is like weird.
We don't know much about Damien.
Burger Time.
I think we should chat to Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Fine.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely.
He needs help.
I walk over
Let's
and
go
say
rescue
hello.
Craig. That's definitely what this is. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compete two art movements like that. Periods not only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to, like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't even notice me and Craig.
Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig.
Yeah.
Let's not even do that.
I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence.
Like a Labrador.
How'd resistance training go the other day?
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro?
Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around.
Woo, 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 woo. Has River ever moved by himself?
Yeah.
You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you!
She must be a handful at that age.
Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it.
Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Poor baby. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in?
There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think we could upgrade the situation to livable.
That's progress. Ha! We did livable throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah, my goal for Amanda was to live that sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser before different types of pizza.
Literally me when I was a I burnt pasta because I didn't know you had to put water in it. Dildy, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and the other young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Uh-oh. What is it, sweetheart? Cool. Another great style. Does anyone not know how to dress?
No.
Other than Brian.
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
That's Matt's daughter.
Yeah.
Sound a bit more cool.
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Coot. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his
Matt
head.
is just too cute.
Dreamboat.
Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him,
Delete.
thinking it is over.
Thinking it over.
Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
True. Ha! Hey, Dildy, this is my daughter.
Hello, I'm Carmenista. No, I'm
Carmencita.
I'm Carmencita.
That is such an amazingly cool name.
Yeah, Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Fuck off, Daisy! No one likes you,
Worst.
Daisy. Why don't you just
Worst.
go be perfect somewhere? Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend. And, your teacher.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Haha, great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm pretty proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Why, Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
It lit.
I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter.
No, wow. Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Ooh, Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig.
Those are too much. Look at those two.
Kids, right?
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
God.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hugo.
Incredible.
What a delinquent.
Seriously.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Dildy, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello.
And then if you give him a name like Ernest, he's gonna rebel.
That's gonna happen. Shout out to any Ernest's watching. Ernest looks away, skulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Ugh. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Ugh. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
That is the attitude. Ernest!
Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Awkward.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
Whoa! Edge detected. Ernest!
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of is the coolest person just for not being pretentious.
Yeah.
See that right there? You can say that. You can say that. If someone said that, I'd be like, friend. My kids think I'm cool, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that, as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids might think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right?
Ha 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 ha!
I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be as a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. I mean, okay, him and Ernest have issues, but also clearly, Dildy and Amanda have some issues that they're not talking about. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might become a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
I mean, it probably, from my experience, the moment you stop living with your parents, you suddenly are like, I love my family. Or maybe that's just because you're used to there being food in the house.
Maybe that's why.
And having to do your own laundry.
That's hard.
Don't let us eat up your time, Dildy. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Joseph and Damien.
You want to go Brian last. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
The opposite people.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. It complements the crimson interior completely. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Diddly. Diddly pee. Dildy. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Are you liking his aesthetic?
No.
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye.
Wow. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. I like to think he's super dramatic.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area?
Yes, my daughter and I just moved the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back.
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far?
Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's friendly and welcoming.
That's one way to say it.
Amanda walks up to the conversation.
I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting.
Blood March.
Damien Bloodmarch. At your service. Too much.
Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Jesus.
Wow, smooth. He's definitely a vampire. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. We should do it at the same time.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. They're speaking in unison.
Hey, won't you come play with us?
Definitely evil.
Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Christian and Christy slowly back away.
Where do you think they get that from?
Mary pops into the conversation.
With the wine goals.
Wine in hand.
Can we all be merry? I, don't know.
Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
Mary. She takes another sip of her wine.
Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago.
These people are terrible parents.
He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. We'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
Mary tips her glass to me.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. She's tired and haggard.
Yeah.
She has nothing left. I squeezed out 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favour and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez.
Mary finishes the wine and wanders off.
Bam. They need to talk.
Oh!
Everything's connected!
I did not expect that.
Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Dildy yet?
Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school.
Fight, fight, fight!
I remember you.
Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite.
Lucian bows.
Whatever, sir.
Lucian bows again.
Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir. Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous people as blood lappers.
Oh.
Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph is so wholesome.
Joseph turns
when
the grill.
he isn't passively aggressively correcting his wife.
Just a hint
a facade.
of a tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't tell. I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Edge detected.
Oh.
Twist. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup. I wasn't always youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What?
Uh-oh. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black
Oh
ink.
my god, there it is. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Gosh, drama.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. Just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight.
The Satan number. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor just popped out of the room with a Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching.
He was a proper anchor.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the final conversation.
Yep. These are very unmatched people as well.
Well, let's see how. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically our actual opinion.
Oh no, they caught me staring.
Orcs.
Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them.
Dildy, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right?
Oh, you betcha. Got that living room in order at least.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
The Game of
50-inch.
Thrones.
Yeah, sure, it better be.
Oh boy.
More bragging. Diddley, have you met Robert yet?
Diddley. Yeah, we've met.
I'm just gonna read it as Diddley. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Good to see her taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Same.
Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a lot of local competitions for that art. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she's great.
I haven't gone camping in years, not since last time.
Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time?
Oh, what happened? A long sip of the whiskey.
That's why you're sipping it?
Well, old Johnny Boy and me are out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in the army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps.
Uh-oh.
You could see the bone popping out through his skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm able to dress the wound, but now I've got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I wouldn't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, a bond that never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there.
Wow.
I guess that's camping for you.
Robert is so intense. Brian and I stare in disbelief.
What up that, Brian?
Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop. I missed that kid.
It's all a joke.
Or am I kidding? Wow.
Brian and I tense up again.
I kind of like this. It's like me. Just constant, like joking, then double joking, and then triple joking, and then everyone's just like, wow,
where is the joke?
Do you have a personality, or are you just hiding it under layers of humor as a defense mechanism?
Don't worry, Dan.
I'm kidding.
Woo! Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck!
Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button!
But trucks don't have an emergency escape button.
They're role-playing the show.
Oh, yeah.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me.
Oof.
Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That's cold-blooded. I like that.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook for you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert.
Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing long-haul Icewood Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah. Amanda and I love that show.
We found something we can watch it on the 50-incher.
Yeah.
It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys in.
Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television.
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do enjoy war documentaries. That sounds so him. How mysterious. Yeah. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland.
But there's a whole table of food over there.
Stick to the role play.
Yeah.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Okay, but not an actual fire.
Because we're playing pretend.
Now you're getting it.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Daisy seems high maintenance. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. Ooh.
It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all.
That is right. Maybe that was the first impression
like
boast off, but now it's like he's just chill, watches the reality TV.
Yeah.
Ginger representation. She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Oh,
there it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant.
Wow.
She bit people too.
Oh, kids, right?
Gotta love them. You're required to by law.
I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them.
They do seem to be getting along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about Brian's accomplishments is rough.
Well, this is on the fence, seriously.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. And without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets his patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after the other, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Ha! You probably didn't know this, Dildy, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable! That's absolutely horrific. I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey!
Let us keep studying. Here's a rare quality about him. Mustard, keep talking about this.
Just like
Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop.
All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. At least all of the dads know how to pun.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
Amanda groans and we all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Wow.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
It really is. Kind of nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you. Sorry, I didn't know Irish there. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
Dad Book?
Oh God. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins.
Come play with us!
I think they wanted us all.
Probably. Whoosh. Achievement unlocked. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yes! Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a network event, or which I'm going to be playing Paranormal Ice with Truckers.
I got a burger in me.
Yeah.
Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that that was a bad situation, but ever if you're in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rocking burgers today, and it was good.
Rocking burgers. Amen. Hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. ...
I
have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad. Oh, wholesome.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower.
I am into the cauliflower. I will eat the cauliflower. I'm just putting that out there.
Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Friends? Oh.
Is that okay?
Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
Oh, I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that.
Okay, do you have plans tonight?
My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna...
work on some stuff, so long as we've got to throw a party.
Well,
I don't think we're ready to throw a party.
I think on some stuff.
Work on some stuff. I think how I can sleep for. He doesn't need more sleep.
No. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman.
That sounds like something we've watched.
Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with a real nutritional substance.
Power comes with responsibility.
Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional.
Thrilling.
I lose track of time as I blaze through several
episodes.
Of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that was on about. It was just a lot of yelling.
Gordon Ramsay's probably in it.
Yeah, I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. Hey, kiddo, you all good?
Sounds like Sans. Here we go.
I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive.
True.
I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing.
Definitely.
Check my watch again, and then my phone.
Uh-oh.
Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops?
Definitely call the cops.
No,
call the FBI.
it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are no longer assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back.
It's like when we watch Steven Universe expecting it to be relaxing, and it's like super emotional.
It's an intense one. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who's she even with?
True.
Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names?
Who is Emma P? Oh my god.
I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her.
Uh-oh. Definitely abducted by cannibals.
Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep. ...
But now I know she's okay, I'm really mad.
Suddenly.
Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk into her room.
As if nothing's happened.
Amanda Ann!
Oh, whoa. We're pulling out the middle name now.
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude.
I have a right to
Don't complain about the attitude.
No.
If you want to be productive, stick to the issue.
Yeah.
So you could say I have a right to be concerned, but is that a bit entitled?
I think just like I was scared.
Or I was scared.
Yeah.
It shows vulnerability.
It does. There you go.
How to do it.
You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad.
Oh shoot!
I had to stop myself from tearing up.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. ...
All right. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Say sorry, Amanda.
Probably, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like almost crying.
Yeah, Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine.
Neat bedroom.
Yeah, that is a lot tidier than my room.
Computer, fan, big mirror, interesting.
As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go up to school, are you?
Wow, harsh from Amanda. Yeah, so there we go. Another day complete in the daddy neighborhood.
Yes.
Went to the cookout.
Met many
and also
dads.
the teacher and the goth and all the sons.
We've met all the dads and all the children now, I think.
So now that we've met what we think are most or all of the dads, who is your least favourite dad?
My least favourite is Hugo. He's just so stuffy.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, intelligence can be attractive, but I think when he's just like... He's
got that walrus moustache.
Yeah.
He's just like a teacher and the horrible suit.
I'm so far liking Matt and Craig the best. Matt made banana bread. He's funny. He doesn't talk too much. Sensitive.
Cool and nice.
Craig, friend from college. Quite funny and doesn't really fit in with the snaffle man.
Yeah.
What about you?
Gotta go with the tall, dark, mysterious stranger.
Really?
The way that he just kept cracking jokes that
like
were
the joke.
really inappropriate is like literally me, so definitely. Why does he really drink the whiskey? Does he have a dark story, or is it all just a false pretense and he's actually really soft and vulnerable on the inside? Who knows? Who knows?
Well, now we've got Dad Book. I guess the dating begins in the next episode.
I guess we're gonna hit some people up privately.
So if you want us to make more Dream Daddy, give us a thumbs up and let us know.
Let us know your thoughts.
Which dad
Who's
do you like?
your favourite dad? What do you think about our choices in the comments? I bet we've done everything wrong because you like the Irish dad and we haven't done it like that.
So if you want more Dream Daddy, subscribe to our channel so you know when the next video is.
We'll link to our last one over there.
Our channels are down there.
And if you go to a cookout, don't worry if you don't want to socialise, just eat all the food.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.